So this year was one of the wonderful things about this year is that everyone in the public really supported some of the Miss Nepalis, and I hope that next year this will also continue because we all are Miss Nepalis. There's 5 of us, and I want the media to support each of us equally, if not just one. I want all of you all to support us equally, so next year that the girls, the new Miss Nepalis, will have a better chance at the international arena, because public support really does matter, and pageants look at that. Pageants look at how much the countries are supporting their title holder. So I request to the media and to Nepali citizens to please support next year, to equally support all the Miss Nepalis next year. Thank you.
That's who it's really bad. So why is that? That is because we know that somewhere we are lacking to support all the Miss Nepalis equally, because a conceptual mindset but I think now we have the power to change it. Now we have power, we have everything to change. So resources, we can cash in the resources. Media support, I think media also can cash it. Miss Nepal, but I think you're getting 1,000 of views, maybe 2,000 more 1,000 plus. You have like 5 Miss Nepal. So I think support ke kura huncha, because international arena I lost like 7 kgs in the international arena because of so much of stress, and no one wants to know about that. We work really hard. Even Manita had like so much of problem for her national costume. I had equally a lot of problem with my national costume and presentation because of eco video bananu. So there is like a lot of things that we want. Rather than it's like we should celebrate, or like we should not complain that Nepal ke garden. I think Nepal really did really good this year. And I'm really proud of us and our hidden treasure team. Golden year I think profiles will agree with that. So yes, so I think it's not one person. We stand there, one person dekhनुहुन्छ, tara sath sathe sab धेरै मान्छेहरु हाम्रो पछाडी लागेर like हामीलाई help गर्न try.
So let me just reiterate what I accomplished at Miss Universe 2018. Nepal, first of all, the moment that Nepal was noticed in Miss Universe was during the auction night gala. From Nepal, I had taken a Buddhist shadow box with a net value, a market value of $300 US. And during the auction night gala, I had the rare opportunity to present my auction to the Thai audience. And during that time, I spoke very well, and the Thai audience very much appreciated my communication skills, I believe. And they really appreciated the gift that Nepal had sent, which was a Buddhist shadow box. So during that night, Nepal's auction gift was the highest bid, and it was a $300 shadow box, which went for $9,600 US, which is great. So that was the night when Nepal was actually noticed during the Miss Universe competition. And later on, we had the national costume event. And during the national costume event, my national costume was based off of Lord Buddha. We have the blessing hands of Lord Buddha and the reincarnation in his image. And Thai people, as they are very Buddhist, they really appreciated that. So that was another way that I managed to really connect with the audience during Miss Universe. And I feel that one of the most important parts about my placement in Miss Universe was my interview. This year, the grading system was 60% was the interview round, while 20% was the preliminary gown, and 20% was swimsuit competition. So I believe that even though the police are still performing and getting better at our stage performances, I believe what really made Nepal stand out was my interview round, which I'm very thankful for. So because of all those things combined, Nepal was able to place top 5 among African countries, Asian countries, and Pacific countries. And Nepal was top 10 over all the countries that were participating in Miss Universe 2018. I also want to highlight that this is the very second year that Nepal has been participating in Miss Universe. And I think Gopal sir himself said it's just the fastest achievement that we have had.
world. Like in an international arena, question also that finalist boy, it's nice, but still I'm crown jitena. So what you have to say on that, So I would like to say we have to start believing that jab हामीले full support गर्छौं तब पनि you can expect for full result. Okay, so हामी यति struggle गरेर गइरहेको हुन्छौं. Not only multimedia support, resources को support. I think we only always focus is like international pageant ma gaera hami finale matra herchhau. We do not follow whole pageant thoroughly. Hamro preparation kasto gairahcha त्यो पनि हामी त्यति follow गर्दैनौं. अनि एकैचोटी हामी result को expectations राख्छौं on the basis of TV मा के देखिरहेछौं. त्यो गर्न I think international platform I think त्यो गर्न मिल्दैन because you have to understand how behind the scenes we are working really hard. We have to understand एउटा impact जुन create गर्न खोजिरहेको त्यो impact को लागि चाहिँ हामीले कसरी information pass गरिरहेछौं because research is very important.
Yes, those are very important. The resources, not just that, but media coverage, those are very important. But as me, I was Miss Nepal Universe. We weren't able to get as much attention or support like Miss Nepal World. For example, in my competition, even though later on it was announced online voting wasn't one of the modes to progress into the competition, I would have still appreciated a lot of help. But I had to go into a competition with no media support, with no online voting, with no support. So even though with that I still managed to place, which is good. However, if I had those support, if I had more further support, I believe that I would have progressed.
Again, I want to thank you, the treasurer, for giving me the opportunity to represent Nepal. It's a pride for me. I wore Nepal across my chest throughout my process. So thank you to the treasurer for giving me this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I'm so proud of all the girls, all the ladies. We did wonderful this year, and I'm so excited for next year.
Very good.
Personally, I'm feeling the cake.
Nepal is a small country, and हाम्रो धेरै beauty pageantमा power पनि छैन. त्यसलाई sash factor भन्छ. हाम्रो धेरै power पनि छैन. तर Nepal Miss Universe top 10 आउने, it's significant to equivalent to winning like 5 Miss Universe crowns. Coming from a small country to even breaking through to a big pageant like that is a very big deal. And I think in the future, as more resources and as more connections are accessible to our future Miss Nepals, I do believe that Miss Universe crown is possible in the near future. Another thing I want to mention to Gopal sir and everyone is, we have been sending delegates to Miss World for so long. And slowly but surely we're getting placements, we're getting awards. But we've been sending delegates to Miss Universe for 2 years. And we've already had a breakthrough. And I feel as Nepal, we need to also take place importance in Miss Universe organization too. Not just Miss World, but Miss Universe, recognition to Barsha. Miss Universe is a very fair pageant. And Nepal, just this year, the history that has been made, it shows that Nepal can make a difference in Miss Universe, if not Miss World. In just second year, we made a big impact. So imagine what can happen in the near future if we just focus on our next Miss Nepals and give them the resources that they need to really participate well. So I want to make that clear that later on, please media, please give Miss Nepal Universe and the other Miss Nepal titles the same recognition that you have all been giving for the Miss Nepal World title. Because it is important. Media support is important.
It was a community-based ambassador program जहाँ चाहिँ नेपालले चाहिँ TV board ambassador भन्ने title जित्नु भयो with making $1,000. अनि त्यसपछि नेपाल फेरि noticed भयो जब talent round मा नेपालले silver medal जित्नु भयो. त्यसपछि फेरि नेपाल notice हुनु भयो जब intelligence and advocacy round मा नेपालले, it was one of the very important preliminary round. So त्यहाँ चाहिँ नेपालले Asia and Oceania बाट win गरेर overall 90 countries मा चाहिँ top 5 मा आउनु भयो. And again Nepal came to notice with the best eco video. जसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ it is a long list, sorry. Yeah, so best eco video नेपालले त्यो title पनि win गर्नुभयो, like winning the best eco video. And finally in the finale Nepal was able to grab a place as a top 18 semi-finalist. So that was how thank you. So that was a एउटा सानो achievement जुन नेपालले चाहिँ international arena मा Miss Earth 2018 मा हामीले प्राप्त गरेको. So as speaking about my journey, it doesn't start from the जब हामी जान्छौँ, it doesn't start there. It starts from the very root. That was Miss Nepal 2018 जब भयो, जब I was titled as Miss Nepal Earth 2018. त्यसको भोलिपल्टदेखि नै we want to start our preparation. त्यतिखेरदेखिको preparation गर्दै गर्दै गएपछि final stage मा गएपछि we represent ourselves as a delegate in an international arena. So मेरो journey, it was very challenging again because media ko again कुरा हुन्छ because we were not supported as much as Miss Nepal World. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ एकदमै problem भयो हामीलाई because when people don't हाम्रो countryबाट जब हामीलाई as a national delegate भनेर चिनिदैन, it's really hard for us to make a stand in international arena as a very strong country or a strong delegate because हाम्रो त्यति followers या त्यति त्यो levelको media presence भइसकेको हुँदैन. So it was really hard. Especially for me, it was नेपालले अझै राम्रो गर्न सक्थ्यो होला Miss Earth मा यदि मैले त्यो लेभलको multimedia support पाएको भए, but unfortunately पाइनँ. But I tried my best to get the support and I was requesting all of the people out there like to support Nepal and even Miss Nepalsहरूले पनि एकदम try गरिरहनु भएको थियो by posting as much as to support our Miss Nepals and us to support Miss Nepal. So it is really challenging. And again resources को कुरा गर्नुभयो. So I don't have a lot of things नयाँ कुराहरू भन्नु छैन challenges को बारेमा because Manita has almost covered everything जुन challenges को कुरा हुन्छ. So we all know के problem छ, समस्याको कुरा थाहा भइसक्यो. Now we have to work for the solutions rather than questioning each other that this went wrong or that went wrong. We have to now focus on the solutions because at end of the day हामीलाई नेपाललाई जिताउनु छ. We want Nepal to be recognized in the whole.
Miss World हामीले 1997 देखि आजमा पठाउँदै आइरहेको भन्दाखेरि it has a history. आज मिडिया अथवा नेपालीहरूलाई मिस वर्ल्ड भन्दा साथ एभ्रिबडी नोज इट, सबैलाई थाहा छ. तर मिस युनिभर्स भन्दाखेरि नेपालमा चाहिँ अलिक छायामै परेको छ. तपाईँले भनेको कुरा ठिक हो. मिस युनिभर्स भन्दा मतलब कुन क्याटेगोरीको चाहिँ यो पेजेन्ट हो भन्ने कुरामा सायद धेरै नेपालीहरूलाई थाहा पनि छैन जस्तो लाग्छ होइन. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अब मिस वर्ल्ड र मिस युनिभर्सको दाँजो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ देयर लट अफ कन्ट्रोभर्सिज कि कसैले मिस युनिभर्स ठुलो भन्छ, कसैले मिस वर्ल्ड ठुलो हुन्छ. तर नेपालको केसमा अघि मैले भने जस्तो 1997 देखि हामीले मिस वर्ल्डमा पठाइरहेको हुँदाखेरि द्याट ह्याज बिकम एज एउटा ब्रान्डेड जस्तो भयो नि. आई थिङ्क अब यो मनिताको जुन टप 10 मा आयो, अब आई थिङ्क लट अफ पिपल नोज अबाउट मिस युनिभर्स. अब मिस युनिभर्सको विषयमा धेरैले चासो हुन थालिसकेको छ र तपाईँले भने जस्तै मिडियाले पनि चासो नदिएको हुनसक्छ. आई डोन्ट वान्ट टु ब्लेम मिडिया फर द्याट होइन, किनभने हट न्युज इज अलवेज अ हट न्युज फर मिडिया. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि यस त्यो पनि एउटा कारण हुनसक्छ होइन. त्यसमा म होइन भन्दिनँ. तर मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ यो चाहिँ इट्स जस्ट म्याटर अफ ब्रान्डिङ हो. संसारमा ब्रान्डिङले नाम कमाउँछ, काम चल्छ भन्दाखेरि आउँदो दिनहरूमा आई थिङ्क मिस वर्ल्ड र मिस युनिभर्स सँगसँगै जान्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ.